Okay. I'm pulling up the chat now so I can see on my laptop. Hi guys, welcome! How are you? I hope you're all doing well. Hi Michelle! Yep, I'm back. That was way longer than I expected. It said that I was live 2 hours ago and I was like, what? I don't understand time. I don't get it. Time just doesn't, I don't know, time's not real. I just woke up from the biggest nap. That sounds nice. I wish I could go to sleep. Hi guys, welcome. I fell asleep on your last live. See, okay, people tell me that my lives either put them to sleep or they watch them in the background, or when they take naps sometimes. Like, I've had a lot of people tell me that, actually. And I don't know if it's a compliment or if it means I'm boring. No, but they say that my soothing voice puts them to sleep. Hi guys, welcome. I play back your recordings because your voice is soothing. Oh my god, wow. Hi Jay. Thank you. I don't know, I don't usually. I was just so exhausted today from work. You said it right after I said it. That's crazy. How have you been? Yeah, I've been wanting to make ASMR videos. I know not everybody's into that, but I do have an ASMR channel that I want to start posting on again and see how that goes. I got my Instagram back, yay! Yeah, you know, I knew you would get it back again. I mean, you don't need to just delete your social media just because of him, you know? It would be so cool for you. I want to get back into it. I think it would be really fun. I tried to make one, but there's just a lot of background noise. But I'll post another one eventually. Hi guys, welcome. How are you? So if you want a reading, just go to the link in my bio. It is $17.17 for a question for an in-depth reading, and it is $25.25 if you have 2 questions. But most of the time, when you pay, I will add on questions because I need to figure things out. Like, Can you ask if I'll see V this weekend? Yes. Well, Michelle see V this weekend. Okay. 5 of Cups. Have you been worrying about seeing him? This has been happening a lot lately where I'll pull a card and it'll just be somebody's feelings and then I end up having to pull another one. So, one more. I'll try again. Hi guys, welcome. Will Michelle see V this weekend? Yeah, I got the 10 of Cups. I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, the 10 of Cups, would you go to his house or something, or wherever he stays, or something like that? Hi, welcome, thank you for the follow. Diamond, will Santana talk to me in July? Alright, so unless they're planning on talking to you specifically in July, I will not be able to give you a guaranteed answer. If this is what they're wanting to do and it says yes, then so be it. But, you know, any future predictions, people can change their mind at any point. So I just have to give you that disclaimer. So will Santana talk to you in July? Will they talk to you in July? I have 6 of Cups. This is a yes. This is about reconnecting with somebody from your past. So, yep. I have a yes. So, can I have a 1 card or do I have to ask a question? So I can just pull one for you and just try to give you whatever message I have. And also, I don't know if I showed you yet, Jay, because I was showing everybody earlier, but I just got a new deck. And I was using these for 1 card pulls, and they've been nice. It gives a lot of really good sound advice. There's like 80 cards. It's good. So that one might be a good choice if you wanted to try that one. Matt, will I leave my wife? Will you leave your wife? Thank you for the gift. Knight of Cups, and the Five of Wands is on the bottom. Do you love your wife? Or do you feel like you'd be better suited with somebody else? Because this could go either way. This could be saying a lot of different things. But honestly, just because you asked that question about if you're going to leave, I'm just going to, okay, yeah, better with someone else. Yeah, I really thought that automatically, that it's a yes, that you're going to leave. So this is saying that your heart, you could have deeper feelings for somebody else. Let's see. I might also buy a reading. Okay, cool. So we don't have anybody in line right now because I just started the live. So if anybody wants to be first, you'll be the very first person. Just go to link in my bio for an in-depth reading. Let's see, Ariana, am I moving into my apartment tomorrow? Is Ariana moving into their apartment tomorrow? Yeah, Ace of Swords. Yep. That is a yes. All the aces upright are yes cards, if you're just curious. Sometimes I like to teach tarot in the middle, because I know that a lot of people who watch the live streams are actually trying to learn tarot or have cards, and they just either don't know how to use them sometimes, or they actually do want to know the meanings. So, let's see. So for a general reading, I'll just pull from an oracle deck. So let's see. Bisma. Or is it Bisma? I don't know. Let's see, Bisma. Thank you, love. Thank you for the tip. Of course. You said all aces are yes? Yes, when they're upright. When they are upright. So if they come out upside down, then that would be something is blocking it from happening, but that there's a lot of good potential there. So if it's upside down, then it could be that, something needs worked out, or there's, Bisma, okay, or that there's something, I don't know, something blocking it from happening. Okay, so let's see. Bisma, general. You have cycles. When the wind blows, the wheel turns. We go through cycles just like nature because we are a part of nature. So, this is just a reminder that you could be going through a cycle in your life, or that nothing is ever permanent. Everything is temporary. So just remind yourself about how, as above, so below, that kind of thing. It's all about how we reflect nature, because we are nature. So everybody goes through cycles. Just try to become more aware of when you're going through them, and which part of the cycles that you're in, so that you can better prepare for the future, and also it just expands your awareness in general. Let's see, Jessica, will McCall ask me out this month? So I always give a disclaimer with future predictions that unless they are planning on doing it, then I can't give you a guaranteed yes or no. But we'll see what comes out, what the potential is. That's what I like to say, is what is the potential that McCall will ask out Jessica? What is the potential? So whenever you guys are asking tarot a question about the future, make sure you are asking about the potential of it happening, instead of just asking a yes or no about if something will happen. So I think that they will ask you out this month, potentially, okay? I do see that the connection is equal, that you guys could feel the same way about each other. But the Six of Pentacles also, if you were asking for a time frame, Six of Pentacles is actually 6 months. So it could be 6 months. Or the 6th month of the year. That's another thing too. So June, right? Yeah, June. So 2 months. That's just potential, right? So hi guys, welcome. So we're doing 1-card pulls and paid readings. If you want a 1-card pull, just put your name and your question. I don't do any pregnancy readings. I don't do any, I don't know, mainly just pregnancy readings. I don't do any readings on past loved ones. I'm not a medium. Not that I can't do them, it's just, it's a lot. It's really emotional and very personal. But if you want a paid reading, if you want an in-depth reading, just go to the link in my bio. We don't have anybody in line at the moment because I just started the live stream, so you'll be the very first person. I'm going to post this on YouTube with timestamps. Okay. Let me go to the chat. Hi guys, welcome. For the people just joining, we're doing 1-card pulls and paid readings. I'm thinking about doing a collective, honestly. So, everybody asks me for love readings, and I haven't done a collective love reading in so long. I've been doing like spirit guide ones or full moon ones. Oh, let's do a love reading for the full moon that's coming up in 2 days. What do you guys think about that? There's, I think, only 8 people in here. So, the less amount of people that there are in here, the more accurate the collective readings are, I've noticed. Like, everybody tends to be going through something very similar together. So, if you're interested, we'll do that. How much is a paid reading? It's $17.17 for 1 question in-depth reading, and then $25.25 if you have 2 questions. I think that one was actually reading. I turned on the volume so you guys can hear. Okay, yeah, we did actually get one. Jay. Okay, are you sure? Because there's only a couple people in here, and unless you guys want to do that. Hi, Giselle. Yeah, it depends, because nobody really said anything, so. Okay, I'll do yours. I'll do yours, Jay, because nobody said anything, so. Let's see. Jay, what does tarot say about my love life? How am I supposed to move forward? Okay. So, are you just wondering about your love life for the future? And how it's going to affect you? We'll see. So tell me about Jay's love life. Let me pull up the chat again. Okay, just feeling lost. I've been sad. Yeah, because you're in that in-between period where you're trying to move forward. So that's very understandable. I'm sorry you're feeling sad. Let's see what's going on. I think by the end of the month, that's when the solar eclipse, like the partial solar eclipse, is going to happen, and that's usually when a lot of transformation and change happens, and it's like releasing you from something. So, you know, fingers crossed that you'll be able to make some progress by the end of the month. He said he posted some shit about how he's so happy with everything around him, and it kind of messed me up. Okay, let's see. Hi, welcome. How are you? So tell me about Jay's love life coming up. I want to know about, like, this is you right now. This is you right now because you started to move forward, but then you saw that, and it made you go, well, not necessarily backwards, but it, like, stopped you from moving on. Okay, so you hit, like, a little bump, but that's what this is saying. So I'm going to put it back. So, let's see. Hi, guys. Tell me about Jay's love life coming up. What does Jay need to know? Okay, your cards. Now that you guys can, like, see me shuffling and see all the cards, you can see how they fly everywhere. I know a lot of people get pissed off when they see that. But it is what it is. Okay. So, there's a couple things that I'm seeing here. One is that I think you're going to go back into your spiritual practice a little bit. Or at least, like, you're just going to retreat into your own world. I mean, you don't have the dating app anymore, do you? Like, you're not trying to find somebody right now? Tell me about your love life coming up. What about Julie? Ah. Yeah, I'm just seeing healing, and we also have career growth and back to school. No, you're not? Okay, that's what I thought. So, I just see that you're going to be focusing on trying to regain control in your life, and you see how we have chapter complete, tie up loose ends. Kind of just want him to talk to me still. Yeah, I did get reconciliation, but it's like you're trying to close this chapter, and I really think that to try to close it out, you may need an apology from him, or you may need him to just acknowledge something. But look, I just shuffled a couple times and I got reserved, holding back. So it's like you're not going to get anything from him because he's scared, or because he's just like, I don't know, just not wanting to for some reason. But mainly the stuff that I'm seeing here is, are you in school right now or work? Because a lot of this stuff is really just trying to move forward. Like, I don't know if you're still in therapy, if that's what that's trying to say, but it's like all about growth and transformation, and we did get tower moment, transformation. Just trying to work on yourself, and okay, work full time, okay. How do I get that? I don't think he wants to talk to me. So, I don't think that you should rely on him to say sorry to you or explain himself, because I don't think he's going to, because you've already given him so many chances to do that, and if you try to get that out of him, I just don't think that you're going to end up getting what you want, and the closure that I think you're trying to seek right now, like, I know you're still feeling connected to him, like, you're still wanting to talk, so it's like you're not fully over everything, of course, it hasn't been that long, and you had different feelings for him than he did for you in the end, so it's different for both of you, but the closure that I'm thinking you probably need that would just help you to move past it really fast is him saying sorry, but I feel like you need to try to go about it in a different way. You know what I was trying to say? I feel like his post yesterday about being happy was aimed at me. Well, I wonder if I can ask about that and just see what comes out, because I know it's like really bothering you. Was it right after you got your Instagram back or something? Is he actually happy in his life right now, or is he trying to create attention? Was it aimed at Jake? Okay, so it was trying to get somebody's attention. Shortly after I posted the story. Yeah, look, you see the judgment card and he's blowing a horn. It's all about getting somebody's attention and like waking somebody up, like to realize something, and trying to change somebody's perspective, trying to call on somebody to take action. Like, I think he was, honestly, yeah. Because look, I said, was it directed? Was he trying to send a message to you or get your attention? And look what I got, the Knight and the Page of Cups. And this could be you. I don't know your zodiac sign, but it's the Queen of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sag. It doesn't have to be your zodiac sign, but it could still just represent a woman. So, yeah. I'm a Cancer. Okay. So, either way, it could just represent somebody. So, yeah, I do think he was trying to maybe get your attention. But either way, I'm just thinking that for your love life moving forward and everything that you're going to be doing here, it's mainly just about, stability and control, I was just about to say, because you have the Emperor. It's all about trying to regain control and healing, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. It's just healing and trying to move forward. Oops. Oh, and then we have addiction again. But it says block or restraint. And then missing you, looking at your photos, thinking of you. He's a Capricorn. Okay. So, that High Priestess is the kind of the opposite energy of this one, because one of them is seeking out help from other people, or at least like they're talking to other people. This would kind of represent you at work more, and that would probably be the more social interaction that you have. But then it's almost like when you go home or any other time, you're trying not to really talk to people or something, because you're just like trying to go inwards and process everything and just spend time alone. And then I have the Four of Wands and the Emperor. So these are kind of opposites as well, because it's like one's having fun and then the other one is very serious. So you could just be, maybe this could represent how you saw him and how you reacted to it, because it's like you want to have fun, you want to be happy, and you want to move forward and do the things that maybe you see him doing, or that you feel like you should be doing, but then also you just feel too serious, or you feel like too cold right now, because the Emperor, he's sitting on a stone throne surrounded by fire and surrounded by stone, and it's just all about seriousness and control and stability and all of that. So it's just like, yeah, you're wanting to do these things, or at least you feel like you know you should be doing them, but it's just you're not ready yet. So Nine of Wands and the King of Cups, you're trying to heal to where you can get to the point where like you feel emotionally stable, or you feel comfortable with expressing how you feel again, and talking to people and trusting people and giving and receiving affection and love and all of that. So it's complicated. Wow, I just picked it up and I got the Queen of Cups, and you said you're a Cancer. This is Cancer, Queen and King of Cups. I am mad because I was feeling so good before he came around, and he fucked it up. Yeah, I'm not gonna even try to debate that, because, I mean, he really, I mean, look, it says, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons. I mean, what he did was fucked up. And I know that, a lot of the time you can say that you can choose how you react to something, or choose how you let somebody affect you, but you can only do that to a certain extent, because like he did give you expectations, like he did lead you on, you know. So it's like now you have to process all that. Yeah, hard to accept. I know. That's what I'm thinking. It's like it's hard to process it for one, and then hard to accept it. So, I wonder what you can do though. Like, you still see the counselor or the therapist. I wonder if you can ask, because this is really difficult. You know, it's a whole process and thing that you have to like cut into different pieces and analyze. You do? Okay. We went on so many dates and even talked for hours. Yeah, and he asked you to be his girlfriend. And then he was just like, whoa, wait a second. And he like trusted you. And you trusted him. And then he just, I don't know, left you hanging. Oh, I think he will too. I definitely think he will. And it's not just because, like, I've seen it in cards. Like, I didn't really see it. I didn't ask. It's because this is what people like him do. I've had tons of experience with people like him, with my clients. In fact, like, most of the girls that get readings with me have guys that lead them on like this. So, like, it's extremely common. And just the fact that he's not even trying to close it out, like, yeah, it's a pattern of behavior that I see commonly with men toward women in like straight relationships like that. And yeah, I see it all the time because you're telling him how you feel about this, and then he is just not even responding. Like, he just didn't even say anything. And if he does say anything, it's vague. I mean, he's not giving you any closure. He's leaving you hanging for a reason because it's still leading you on. That's the thing. Literally would not respond after I said that he was the one that just stopped talking to me. Seriously, like, you express how you feel and then they don't say anything. That's what they do. Because then it's like no work for them. They don't have to even like think about how they feel. And they can lead you on even more because you don't have any closure. Like, that you don't both agree to just stop talking to each other, or you both don't. Oh, he was the one that said, I know you don't want to hear from me. Yeah, I know. But he's the one that didn't even reply to you last time. And it was when you were saying exactly how you felt about what he did. I don't think he. I mean, I think he does feel bad, but only because it's hard to explain. It's not necessarily because of his actions and what he did to you, because he hasn't even taken the time to even think about what he did. Like, he does think about you, he does miss you, he misses talking to you, but he's just not emotionally mature enough. That's the main problem of why this ends up happening. Is like they're emotionally stunted. They don't even know how to process these things, and then they don't even try to. If he did know how, he would have said something. He would have like said sorry, or he would have told you how he felt, but he hasn't even done anything to say how he feels or to give you any kind of apology or anything from him. I know, and I do too, because then you would have at least like been able to start to move forward or something. But this is what they do. You never really get closure on it, so you almost never really fully get over them. And then they end up coming back and talking to you again and leading you on again. And then they leave again. Like, I know somebody who I've done readings for who has had this exact same thing happen to her, like, for years. By the same guy, or at least like 3 other guys, doing the exact same thing. Like, making her think that they are gonna date, doing everything together, and then they leave until you forget about it, and then they come back and they do the exact same thing over and over and over again. As many times as you'll let them, anyways. No, this has nothing to do with you in this situation. It has nothing to do with you. You didn't do anything. Let me see. Well, that's another thing that is not about fairness. It's not about how you feel. It's just his problem. This didn't happen because of you. It happened because of him and the choices that he made. And he can only meet you in life where he's at. He can only do that. And hi guys, hi Julieanne. But yeah, he can only meet you where he's at with his own level of emotional intelligence and maturity and whatever he wants to do in his life. Like, and you are, because he's probably going to find somebody who's worse than you that he feels more comfortable with. And who knows, maybe they'll even be happy together. But that's the thing. So it made me feel a little bit better. You definitely are out of his league because look at this. Like, you wouldn't have done that to him or anybody else. I know, but what I'm trying to say is, like, if let's say you are too good for him, and a lot of people I've seen that where you are too good, and then he recognizes that, but he just doesn't feel comfortable with being in a relationship with somebody who is better than him, or at least, like, who challenges him and challenges his feelings. So he will try to find somebody who's easier to date and easier to handle, and, like, who is simpler, who he feels like he has more control over. You know what I mean? Like, he probably felt like he was losing control over the connection with you because you were starting to tell him what you wanted when he thought that he could just do whatever he wanted. So he'll probably find somebody where he feels comfortable enough to do that, you know. Yeah, I know, because you actually put boundaries up and you say what you want, and did it make me feel special? See? And he doesn't want that. He wants an easy connection where he can just do what he wants and it feels passionate and he feels like he's in control. And that's not somebody you want to be in a relationship with. Because the minute you guys get into an argument or he does something wrong, he's not going to take accountability, or he's not going to even try to process it because it's too much work, and he just wants something easier. He came back and said, I want to make you feel special. He has a really big ego. He wants to make you feel special because it makes him feel good. Okay, so we don't have anybody next. If anybody wants to be the next person, just go to the link in my bio. Otherwise, we can do some one-card pulls as well. These are in-depth readings that I posted to YouTube with timestamps in the description. Easy isn't the way to go. Yeah, but if he's, like, not looking for a committed relationship, like he says, and I feel like he did want one in the beginning, but then he probably felt like it was just too much commitment or too much work, you know? And that's it. That's why I think this all happened. Yeah, just put your name and your question. I just don't do any pregnancy readings or readings on past loved ones. And we can use this oracle deck that I just got for general messages. But otherwise, I may do a collective reading for the full moon that's coming out. The full moon in Libra on the 16th, which is in 2 days, depending on where you live. Hi, welcome. Rachel, I want to know, how does H think about me in a romantic way? Okay. Oh, does H think? Okay. Does H think of Rachel in a romantic way? That was fast. Okay, so this isn't necessarily romantic. This is passion We have insane chemistry, liking each other equally and having fun, but it's not romantic. So, do you guys have like a situationship type of thing, like friends with benefits, or like you're you're attracted to each other and you know that, and there's just like, yeah, I have friendship here. It's just they feel passionately, but I don't think they feel romantically. Hi guys, welcome. Okay, so let's just do a collective love reading then. It's really strong, but I'm blocked. They blocked you? Somebody can still feel that way, but not want a connection, though. So that's the thing. Like, a lot of people ask me, I've been saying that a lot, like way too much. I keep saying that's the thing. I'm sorry. People ask me how somebody feels about them, but I just feel like that doesn't really matter how somebody feels. It's about what action they're going to take, right? Like, it matters what they're wanting to do. How much is your live reading? It is $17.17 for an in-depth one question reading. And then for 2 questions, it's $25.25. And this is posted on YouTube, and we send it to you with timestamps in the description. You can either go through my website or have Cash App and Venmo. It's all linked. Everything's there. I should have asked that question. What does he want to do? Yeah, that's I think a better question. A lot of people just want to know how somebody feels, but somebody can be madly in love with you but still have you blocked, you know? Like that, it said he had passion for you, but that doesn't mean he's going to do anything about it. I just want more people to be aware of like the questions to ask tarot to get the best answer. And I'll pull one for you. I'll see. So Rachel, what action does H want to take towards Rachel? 9 of Pentacles, and you have the 10 of Wands on the bottom. So 9 of Pentacles is about independence. It's about like having high standards. And you also have 5 of Cups. I just split. So they do feel bad about not talking to you. Like they still feel sad and they still feel passionately towards you, but they want to be independent. Like they still feel feelings for you, but they want to be independent. That's the thing. Like they could be focusing on their school, their work, and this is a very slow moving energy too. And speaking of slow, I don't even know if you can see that. I don't know if it'll focus, but you see the little snail? That's about extremely slow progress forward. And I feel like they're just kind of focused on other things in their life. What is the name of the colorful deck? This one? This is the Blacklight Tarot deck. It's not being made anymore, though. Hi, Denise. How are you? So let's go ahead. I haven't done a collective love reading in a long time. Unless anybody wants to be next in line. Let me check the website. But let me know if anybody wants to be next for an in-depth reading. We can do spirit guide reading, like what messages you need to know. We can do a full moon reading or an eclipse reading. Like we do have both those things coming up. If you are curious about how it could influence you or affect you, we can do a reading on how somebody feels or what they want to do towards the connection with you. Anything besides pregnancy readings and mediumship readings, readings like that. So, hi Mac, how are you? Making a reading for the full moon? Yeah, it's in 2 days. The Libra full moon, your sign, right? I'm doing pretty good. I was gonna go on live yesterday, but I ended up getting like hives all over me and like getting really tired as a reaction to my medicine, so that was fun. Okay, so can I have a spirit guide reading? Yeah, so we don't have anybody next in line. So like I said, if you want to be next, you just go to the link in my bio. But otherwise, we're going to be doing a love collective reading just because I haven't really done one of those in a really long time. So this will be like, because Libra is the sign of partnerships, right? And cooperation and collaboration. And a lot of people are saying that this Libra full moon is going to be affecting a lot of people's relationships. So we're just going to see what comes out for the people watching. And since there's only a couple people watching, like 8 people, it's usually way more accurate. When there's a lot of people in here, it starts to get, starts to muddy it. So, see, tell me what's coming up in love for the people watching. So we have looking at your photos, missing you. We definitely have somebody missing you. Wow. 2 cards, the very first cards, both of them say somebody's missing you and thinking about you. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Thank you for the follow, Trey. So this is a collective love reading for the Libra full moon in 2 days. I'm definitely seeing that somebody is thinking about you. I can't believe that this came out immediately. Both cards. And there's not a lot of cards in here that say the exact same thing like that. So, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, looking at your photos, wanting to make new memories. But something has changed between the two of you. So, I'm going to try to figure out who it is and all the details of everything. But we have needs time, takes time, cycles, progress, and change. So I'm thinking, okay. You paid Mac? Okay. So I'm thinking that something could change after a lot of time has passed, and we have rebuilding. So this could be saying that somebody is missing you and thinking about you and wanting to rebuild or wanting to work on the connection with you. Yeah, rekindle. We have changed mind. Transformation, rekindle, and we have change so many times here. And soulmates, wow. So this person definitely feels a soul connection to you, feels like your soulmate, and they're just ready to try to rekindle the connection or start a new phase with you. It's like they tried to get out and date new people, but they couldn't stop thinking about you specifically. Like we have deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. And maybe there was a third party or something, but then they broke up with that person. But yeah, we still have feelings here and a lot of passion. Like somebody that you have a lot of passion with that you may not be talking to at all because it says silent treatment. Either that or just feelings are not being talked about. So wanting to start a new phase and telling you that they've been thinking about you in that way, you know? Okay, so Mac, what's the full moon bringing me? General or love, whatever comes out. I'm a Libra sun, rising, and Mercury. Dang! Okay, that's really cool how you have that balance, like your Mercury, the way that you communicate, and also your rising sign and your sun. So it's like all of that is in harmony together. I felt like someone was thinking of me and they showed up in my dreams. I wish this was me. Well, there was only a couple people in here. We're going to do Mac's reading now. So, literally popped up in my dreams. Curious if that'll come out in my reading. We'll see. I won't try to make it the focus, though, because that happened last time, and we were trying to figure out who it was, and then that ended up being the whole reading. So I'm going to just give any general messages about the full moon, but definitely going to see some changes specifically for you. You know what? I'm going to move this. Hold on. So I can see. I just thought it looked better. I just thought it looked better, but I can't see it very well, so. Okay. You'll be able to see that for now, but it's fine. Okay. So, what is the full moon bringing Mac? What is the full moon bringing Mac? We have the Chariot. I feel like big changes. Okay. Ooh. Wow. 7 and 8. The Chariot and Strength. The Star. You have 3 major arcana, so yeah, a lot of changes. Tell me about the Libra full moon for Mac. Okay. Let me zoom in on your guys' stuff so I can see. I made some new friends and things are coming together at the moment. Yay! Yeah, definitely the focus is on your connections. I really do think that. I mean, some of it's on, depending on where the full moon is going to be landing in your chart, which, have you seen that yet? Did you look at the transit for the full moon yet? I'm gonna get just a couple more here. Yeah, look, 6 of Cups. Oh, and then Justice. Tell me about Justice. 7 of Pentacles, but it was in reverse. Wow. Alright, one more for how the full moon is going to affect her. Okay, so I didn't really do a spread. I just pulled cards just to see what would come out. Okay, hey! The sun is in the 7th house. But what about the moon? Venus in the 5th? What about the moon on, and you also have to see, like, what time where you live at, the moon will be full in Libra. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is a lot of change, but it's a good change. It's not like some kind of transformation that is going to make you feel exhausted. It's a healing. The Chariot, Strength, and the Star, all about regaining passion and control and strength and healing. Moon in 12th, yeah, so that is the house of healing, right? Because it's Pisces, and Pisces is healing. I would say so, right? Oh, and we have the World. Yeah, conclusions. I want to double check though. I know it's like mostly like maybe emotional or psychological healing. 12th house heals quietly, though. It prefers concealment. Well, yeah. Very private type of pain to address. Okay. Healing the suffering of yourself and others. Yeah, it says it's the place for healing the suffering of yourself and others. So, yeah, I definitely see that. And then we have Libra here. You have a lot of major arcana. The Lovers, Libra, Star, Strength, Chariot. And it's definitely showing that your relationships are coming into focus, like I said, because we have the 6 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles, so I am seeing, like, feeling harmonious in your relationships. You said you made some friends, and that makes sense with the Sun in the 7th and Venus in the 5th, entertainment, friendship, having fun, working together, but this is the thing that stands out to me the most. Besides feeling like you can move forward with something, like your mind's clear, because I definitely see you're feeling focused about the future. Like, maybe you're not in this energy. I just picked this up. This was on the bottom. It says stagnant, conflict, crossroads. I don't feel like you're going to be in this anymore, especially since we have the, oh yeah, new perspective. Especially since we have the partial solar eclipse happening at the end of the month. That's going to bring out some more changes too. But this one is mainly focused on bringing equilibrium and balance to your relationships around you. We have scarcity, more than enough, lack mindset. What's that about? And healing, yeah. Self-love, vulnerable, unblocked chakras. So this is saying, and then with the Empress, Divine Feminine, that you're going to, wow, the Emperor and the Empress are right next to each other, and I shuffled this so many times today. That's crazy. Wow, and I said equilibrium, and look, we have stability. Okay, so balance, and look, oh my god, this whole reading is crazy, because you have 6, 7, 8, 2 6s, the Libra. I'm just taking note of everything right now because this is a lot. But balancing your feminine and your masculine side, starting to feel more in tune, and like you're in flow with yourself, or at least like you understand where you're going, right? Like you just start to feel like things are going right. And you know, this could just be a subtle thing. It may not even be like a huge life-changing shift, something crazy like that. It's not, I don't think that it's going to be like that, because this is a healing. This is like a peaceful feeling. It's not, it's positive. It's not like, it's like a clear knowing, like your intuition. It's definitely not like life-changing, you know, like something crazy. Hi, welcome. So, but I do want to see about this, because the, yeah, I just split the deck, happiness, success, secure. But, starting to feel more secure within yourself, starting to, feel like you don't compare yourself to other people, or like you don't, try to change yourself or fix yourself. You're just feeling emotionally strong and in control, and like your friendships are going well. And with the lovers here, I am seeing, because this is 6 and this is 6, talking about, like I said, harmony and communication between the people around you. So since you're feeling comfortable in your own skin, and you're feeling maybe like cleansed emotionally of a lot of trauma and bad things that happened in the past, now you feel like you can comfortably be yourself around people. And maybe you just don't feel as anxious. Yeah, I just split the deck and it says be present, rejoice. You're just being present. You're just, yeah, uninhibited. You're feeling comfortable with, in your own skin, being comfortable with expressing yourself, and not feeling like you're not good enough for other people around you. So seeing things from a new perspective, or let's see. So I want to see what this is about the relationship part. So do we have anybody next to, you said Julieanne? Or
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Julieanne. Oh, okay. So let's see what this is in particular. Alright, what is this about? Justice and the 7 of Pentacles reversed. Synchronicity, asking others for help, temptation, settling, bored, deception, and review facts. Okay, so maybe you're going to be revisiting themes from past connections where people were lazy in the connection, or like they didn't pay off the way that you thought. Like the commitments that you put in, or the work, or whatever. Everything that you put in that didn't pay off. And people who did you wrong. Okay, lies, betrayal, secrets. People who just weren't that interested as much as you were. Been having a lot of past emotions come up. Yeah. So it's just like you're going to be revisiting those, but it's not in a way where you're going to be, you know, like a bad trip, like where you're being faced with all your problems and then you have to cry it out and all that. Like, I don't think it's going to be that kind of healing. I think it's more of just like learning, maybe learning to understand what happened better. It says review facts, so it's just like you're gonna be thinking about it, but in a new way. You know, you had synchronicity, woke, wonder, and you had new perspective. So it's like you're going to be looking through the past through new glasses. Does that make sense? And you're going to be thinking about settling, like who you settled for, you know, the treatment or actions that you settled for in the past. And, of course, not wanting to do that anymore, but just seeing it from a different perspective. So it's whatever that means to you. So, and also the 7 of Pentacles reverse can maybe mean like holding on to, wow, the Sword and the Rose, holding on to connections because you see the good in people. I was settling a lot. Thank you for the gift. Yeah, it's like, wow, this is crazy. You were seeing the good, and you saw whenever they did put in effort as evidence of them treating you right, and then it was almost like that's all you saw at the time, or you clung to it, and that's what made you excited, and then, the same behaviors just kept repeating themselves, and you had expectations for a different outcome, and you just kept trying and putting in work and thinking that things would change, but they never did, or whatever the case is. And you still hold on to some people and the things that they did as evidence that they could be better maybe another time around, or that they still can change, things like that. But now it's like the Sword and the Rose is all about duality. It's all about seeing the good and the bad in the situation, and just trying, clarity, truth, revelation. You could have a revelation about this, or realize your own power in the situation. But we have boundaries, being charmed or used, and one-sided relationships. So those are all the themes that you're going to be thinking about with justice, is trying not to see things in black and white, and all of that. There's a lot to process, but alright. And then I just want to use this card on you, because why not? And that'll be all. So, is there anything that she's going to be thinking about during the full moon that she should know? Oops. Something that she should be thinking about. Anything she should be thinking about. Be as clear, concise, and professional as you can when you explain your ideas to potential associates. So this is saying, all the lessons taught me what I want in connections. Exactly. And look, you need to tell people. It says be as clear and concise when you explain your ideas, or when you tell people what you want. And then it says creativity takes time, and sometimes a project can seem to be taking too long or seem to be failing. So however that resonates to you, but I want to get 2 more, and then we'll do Julieanne next. This was on the bottom and it came out. Another one for Mac and what she's going to be thinking about. Okay, perfect. I love it. So we have growth. Feel open, willing, and proud of your desire to explore new opportunities for self-development. And then on the bottom it says, for self-care, try loving and nurturing yourself as you would a child or a pet. So that's cool. I haven't seen this card yet in the deck. But, oh my god, this is crazy. All the cards that were on the bottom. Because it says, love yourself and nurture yourself as you would a child or a pet. But then it says, the clarity, interactivity, and timing of communications is critical. So, clearly and concisely, like, telling people what you want, and the timing of when you do that. Not at the end, not in the middle, but maybe from the very start, or whenever you feel is like the right time to be telling somebody what you want and how you feel. But anyways, just be open and willing to explore new opportunities of self-development, and have fun with it. Don't be hard on yourself. Have fun and experiment inventing something that surprises and has never existed before. So we have innovation, so maybe just try something new. So, I hope that helped you, Mac. There's going to be a lot of different things you'll be coming to terms with and thinking about, but mainly it's just about your relationships and what you settled for and how you can improve. But a clear knowing, a easy healing, nothing too serious, nothing too life-shattering and altering. You're welcome. Alright, Julieanne. You came in just in time, I think. You said it's on the email, Nolan?
Kathy.
Okay. I'll put this back. Venmo, yep. Okay. Live reading. What's in store for me in the next couple months? Yay! I love this. Okay. I've been really loving the readings that I've been getting lately. Okay. What can she expect for the next couple months? So, we'll do a spread for this then. Let's see. Okay. Because I'm nervous, especially with my healing process. Well, don't be nervous, because, you know, any kind of future predictions, I think this is mainly going to be, it's not going to say, like, oh, somebody's going to come into your life and ruin it. It's not going to say, like, anything specific like that. It's going to be, like, the cycles and the themes and the influences that are going to be happening, like, just, it may even be just subtle influences, you know, it's like, let's see, what's in store, for Julieanne, specifically about her spiritual growth. Well, Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords on the bottom. Okay, for her spiritual growth. I'm just going to say that first. Then we have Ten of Swords reversed. Wow. And the Star. Crazy. Okay. So, we have here for your spiritual growth, I mean, lots and lots of healing. Okay. So, I want to get a card from another Oracle deck just to see what will come out from both of these. So, tell me, so the Ace of Cups is about feeling open, and then the Ace of Swords is also like, one's with your heart, one's with your mind. So, I'm definitely seeing, wow, I just split the deck, we have Broken Heart and the Temple Path. So, you being guided to heal yourself. You said, especially with my healing process, and I mean, that's the first thing that came out with your healing journey, is like feeling guided towards something better, and all these orbs of light represent spirit guides. But the broken heart here, this is number 9, so that's good. It's about something being finished, you know, and starting to take the new steps forward. We have 12, so I don't know if you've been seeing 12-12, or a lot of 9s recently, or maybe like 111, but whatever angel numbers you've been seeing, a lot of them are going to have to do with you coming out of this and going towards something new. Like, we have the world and appreciation. So this is showing you trying to work with what you have, but being open for more. So you're not like really, I don't know, feeling empty or feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you did see 12-12 and 111. Wow. And 4-4 and 5-5. Okay, so 4-4, guidance. Like I said, feeling guided. And then 5-5 is change. So they're guiding you to make changes in your life and heal and start something new. So that's perfect. That's exactly what's going on with you. So yeah, with the World card, this is about, well, you see the lotuses. I don't know if you can see the little lotus flowers, but it's about overcoming a lot of shit and confusion and rising above it and feeling more at peace. And the World card is all about conclusions and new beginnings, you stepping out into the water. I've been feeling kind of in limbo, just trying to go with the vibe of things and what feels right for me. Good. I mean, that's when you are, I mean, look at the World card. It's all dark, and he can only see half of the world. It's almost like you know that there's more out there, but you just don't know what yet. And like you said, or what I said a minute ago, feeling open. You said just whatever feels right for you, you're open. You don't want to be closed off. Definitely. Because of whatever happened, you don't want to let that cause you to change yourself. So we have rest and rejuvenation, 1 and 9. So, like I was saying, new beginnings and conclusions. But this is where you need to be right now, like the hangman. Just taking the delays and seeing things from a new perspective and trying to calm yourself when needed. And this is all about healing. The star, I mean, everything here is about just trying to heal and be open to new things. So that's for your spiritual growth. And I'm going to pull another one from this one, and then we'll see about, like, I don't know, do you want to do career or... Look, solitude, go within, and reflection. And it's a pink lotus flower this time. Tranquility. Is this in focus? I want to make sure. Okay, it kind of is. So, a pink lotus. I wonder what the symbolism is versus a white lotus. But yeah, just trust your intuition just like you are. I think you're doing the right thing already. Meditate, dreams, intuition, go within, reflection. There's a lot of that. And then we have movement, action offer, communication, and separation. Are you thinking about talking to somebody? Be present. Yeah, that's what you said. Being present. So maybe try not to think too much about the past and wanting to talk to somebody, or somebody is going to be talking to you. What's that about? Because this card tried to come out a minute ago, but I put it back. So, he's like, girl, it's not about talking to them, it's them still asking for me. And then look, you're just like doing your own thing. Be present. Try your absolute best to just think about the now, okay? Don't think about what happened in the past or whatever. They're trying to bring it back up, but that's not what you're trying to do right now, so. Okay, so now career. What do I want to do? Okay. She asked my friend, how is she, and apparently was shocked. Tell me about... She's doing great. I love that. You have a good friend. Okay, so tell me about Julieanne, and their money, career, creativity. So we have trust. Trust that you were born a creative being and have never stopped being one, and evolve. Creative ideas evolve out of the invisible, profound nothingness of proverbial consciousness. Dang, okay. Trust, evolve, innovation. Dang. Okay, have fun and experiment, inventing something that surprises, never existed before. And reflection. You had reflection. Time to focus, balance, reflect, and guide yourself past stumbling blocks to make the right decisions. And then you have insight. Yeah, I just see beyond appearances, masks, cliches, and cultural stereotypes to gain insight. Yeah. This is everything that you're getting is what you told me. Every single card that you've been getting since you said that you're just kind of feeling what's right for you and just going with it, that's what this is. But so it just says to trust, to refocus, rebalance, reflect, and guide yourself past anything that's in your way. Have fun and experiment with new things. And let's see. Confront any delays that may be happening. So let's just see with tarot now. Alright. Anything else for career? Yeah, justice. 3 of Wands. And I'm gonna get... Okay, I was gonna get one more, but... So coming up with your career, your situation, but I'm definitely seeing like trying to work on time management and working on your priorities, and because you are probably going to be struggling with wanting to do whatever you want to do, but also needing to make some hard decisions or commitments. Like, you probably want to travel, you probably want to just, like, be free, do your own thing, try new things. Like, that's what it said earlier, innovation, like, trying new things. But then you're going to have things that you have to do, and then you're not going to be able to try new things. So you're just going to have to, like, work through the things that you want to do and the things you have to do. So that's mainly for a career, and you're gonna have to be like taking action. My left ear just rang really loud. You're gonna have to be taking inspired action though when the time is right. I don't know what that means, but I hope you do, because I don't really know your situation. But alright, I hope that helped you. So we did a couple things. Spiritual and career. You're welcome. I'm currently trying to work on myself and my department in order to get a transfer to another. Yeah. But you may have to like fill out some paperwork, and you may have to take care of some things at your current place. You just have some other things that you're juggling. And then, how many in line, Millen?
No one.
Nobody. Nobody's in line. You can be next, Sarah. So, but like I said, take action when the time is right. And look, you got 3 aces. What? 3 aces and, oh my god, whoa. There's the Ace of Cups again and the Ten of Swords. Dang, and did you see the Hangman that was trying to come out? I was speaking too fast, but the Hangman. That's kind of what you're in right now. But, wow. The Ace of Cups coming out again. I just love lifting off the top and just seeing what comes out. It's always fun. The Knight of Wands that you got, and then the Eight of Cups is you leaving and transferring towards something new and exciting. But the Page of Pentacles is those goals that you have, and you making it happen, you working towards it. So just trying to do things that make you feel better and make you feel more excited and happier. So going towards your ideas for work and what you want to do, but also, like you said, trying to work on yourself too. So feeling open. You're ready for new things, but you can't yet. And that's kind of what the Hangman is, because you're in the period of reflection and delay and thinking. Hi, Stephanie. How was your live? You're welcome. Yeah, with that Knight of Wands and the Eight of Cups that I just saw, I think you are... I mean, do you already know that you're going to be transferring? Like, I know you're trying to work through things first, but do you, like, worry or doubt that it's going to happen? Because I think it's still going to happen. Because everything was pointing towards that.
You went through.
No, they don't want to let me go. Okay, so that's probably the things that you're gonna have to work through. But I hope they don't like try to give you more work to do because they want to keep you there. Is that something that they would do, or? Just pain. Needing general guidance, feeling like a new chapter in my life just started. Yay! Okay. Another good reading. I've been loving your guys' questions today. Thank you guys. Feeling like going through a major transitional period and would love more insight. Yes, so what is your zodiac sign, Sarah? Sorry if you've told me already and I forget, but we have the full moon in Libra. Oh, and Julieanne and Sarah, I just ended Julieanne's reading on 10/10, and then I'm starting yours. So there are some changes. Aries, Sun, Virgo, Moon, Taurus rising. Okay, thank you. So Taurus rising, and we have... Oh, did you recently have your birthday, or is it coming up? Taurus rising, we have that solar eclipse in Taurus at the end of the month. And the astrologers that I watch on YouTube are saying... Okay, it was April 5th. Happy birthday. They're saying that the solar eclipse at the end of the month in Taurus is going to be the most important day of the year astrologically. So that's exciting. Maybe we can see what can come up for that time. Because, I mean, I think you are going to be going through a shift. So, I'm going to pull from this deck first. But tell me, what does Sarah need to know? I can always feel a change coming before it happens, especially if it's an internal shift. Like, I have a lot of planets going through my first house right now, and I can definitely feel like my style is changing for sure, and I feel like solid in it and comfortable in it for the first time in a really long time. And, like, I have Venus and Mars and Jupiter and Neptune all in the first house right now. So depending on what's going on with you... Let's see. Sarah. Tell me about Sarah and some changes that Sarah will be seeing. What are some changes Sarah will be seeing? Okay, I think I changed my mind about using this deck. Sometimes it's helpful, sometimes it isn't. So this is talking about love, but I don't want to know about that. I think I'm going to use this one instead. These decks. Okay, and then we'll get into tarot. Okay, tell me anything Sarah needs to know. Oh, there has been a shift in love. That was on the bottom. I want to see spiritually, but if you are wondering more about that... Okay, I guess I have to talk about it. New moon in Libra and new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Okay. The new romantic cycle begins. So, yeah, you have a new romantic cycle. What cards did you get? So you have commitment. And look, you did get the moon. And the full moon in Libra is in 2 days. And it's definitely going to be affecting your relationships. So, April 16th, try to just take note of what happens that day, maybe. But we have past life, nostalgia, flashback, memories. So it's talking about new things, but also past influences coming in here. So it's like you're thinking about a new relationship. Are you in a new relationship? You said there's been a shift. I mean, we have a lot of cards about, like, trying to reconcile the past or, like, come to terms with some fears. It says fear, jealousy, triggered, insecure. So, trying to come to terms with a few things. But the moon is going to have an effect on that. Yeah, and then, look, new chapter, clean slate. It's complicated? Okay. So, there's some past influences with this, but... Both of my ears, I just felt so much pressure in for some reason. And they just both rang at the same time. That was weird. He's a Libra. See, I was like, okay, I guess I have to talk about it. We have Libra, the 16th. What is going to happen for the 16th in Sarah's love life? What does she need to know about that? So it says communication is key, so we have a past life connection. Okay. And look, Virgo. Didn't you say your moon was in Virgo? Yeah, Virgo moon. It says full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. Oops. This one wanted to come out. Aries. All the signs are coming out. But it says a fiery climax approaches. Both of our moons are. Dang. Alright, so I do think something's gonna happen. It says a fiery climax approaches around the 16th. And take time to breathe out. And expect powerful change. Okay. And then time to take action. So, a fiery climax, some action being taken. Definitely expect powerful change. Let's see what it is. Okay. Yeah. I'll use this one and then I'll use tarot. So, what powerful change is going to happen around the 16th for Sarah and the person she's thinking of? Butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. So, Libra is the sign of like relationships, cooperation, partnerships. And since it's going to be the full moon in Libra, full moons can represent a closure, closing out a cycle, something coming to a head. Like it's not a new beginning. So I don't think you'll be having a brand new start on that day. It said a fiery climax, and we have fleeting triggers, turmoil, lessons, fear, ego issues, jealousy. So remember, you had fear, ego, and jealousy just a minute. Sarah! I'm back! It was like right when I said soulmates, it just crashed. Wait, is she still here?
She should be.
It says that it's only you and one other person.
Mm-hmm. She tried.
Yay! Okay, sorry! That's annoying. It was like right when I was talking about soulmates, it turned off. I didn't even know that my phone was dying. I thought that it like restarted on its own. Okay, anyways, let's just get back into it. Okay. Let me move this so you can like see it a little bit better. Maybe. So, okay, what I was trying to say was there we go. That what happened between you two recently? Because I'm seeing that around 2 days from now, anyways, you could have a conversation about this and like we have meeting and conversing. Yeah, have a conversation about this and be able to move past it. It says receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So, and then yeah, giving and receiving affection. Yeah, have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting, unconditional love. So there's it says have faith, love is coming. He said he just wanted to be friends, and then yesterday he regretted it. Crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Like he wanted more still. So do you want more still? And 3 days before, 3 days after, that's still going to be in effect. The full moon will still be in effect. So right now, the things that are happening right now are going to maybe come to a head on the full moon, or maybe even like a day after. So tell me a little bit more about how he feels towards her. Yeah, I think there's going to be definitely like some communication. It says things coming to light. He's out of town, but we're meeting up from a week from now. Okay. So yeah, it says things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal, union, wedding rings, and you did get that wedding ring card a minute ago too. It shows friendship and then transcending those obstacles, preparing for union. I think you guys are maybe going to get back together. I mean, you have twin flame. wanting to date, wanting to work on it. Like, you're getting a lot of cards about that. About moving forward. And he's scared of getting too close. So is that what happened with the fear? Is that the fear that's coming out? So, yeah, we have forgiveness. Anything else about him that she needs to know about? Yeah, reserved, holding back. Anything else she needs to know about this 16th? So, he could be holding back how much you really do make him happy, and how he does want to be with you. And I think he's thinking about doing all this in, like, the right time. We have divine timing. But it says desire, like, telepathy. Do you feel like there is tension and desire, and, like, you both can kind of feel each other's feelings? You said you feel like you have a past life connection. He sends me pictures of sun and sunsets. Aw. I love that. He wants to spend those with you. Like, and you can feel that even if he doesn't say it. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The way he looks at me is so intense. And look, divine purpose. It says stagnant, conflict, and crossroads, stalemate. And then, and people always say that you can tell how somebody feels and if they're serious or not based on, like, how they look at you and, like, the look in their eyes. So, we have boundaries, discipline, needs met. So, he's trying to work through these fears and these insecurities and whatever is triggering him, but he also wants to get his needs met. Yeah, look. Healed, peace, lesson learned, trauma healing. It's funny because it says island, and then it shows him, like, away. You said he sent you pictures of sunsets. I wonder, this healing... Oh, yeah, I just got chills. Like, the sunset pictures, I feel like a lot of that time that he spends out there looking at the sun, I don't know, the fact that he's thinking of you when he sees that, and he's sending you pictures of that, I just feel like a lot of that is healing for him. You know? You just sent him a picture of a sunset earlier. Oh, and this is crazy because these all came out. And, I mean, this is the Island Time Wellness. This one has a bunch of island stuff, but this one doesn't. This one barely has... I think these are all of the sun pictures. The sunset and all that. That's crazy. And said he saw it and could not think of me. Ah, I love that. But it's very healing for him, and that's when he feels the happiest. Is when he's out there, and that's when he's thinking of you. So, I mean, I definitely think that he is going to ask you, like, very soon. I know he has a lot of fear, but if you like somebody enough, if you are able to, if you're able to just think of somebody as a sunset would make you feel, I mean, that sounds like love. Sunsets make me feel so much love. I love them so much. Like, when I was living in Hawaii, I was going out almost every single day to go look at the sunsets. And I'm always chasing sunsets. And they make me so happy. And just the fact that he's, like, thinking of you during that time. Is it paused again? Okay, did it pause again? Are we good? No? Okay. Okay, because it's just weird because on my computer it shows pausing a lot. But anyways, maybe I'll just have to refresh the page. It's being weird. This doesn't normally happen. It's weird. Makes me feel so much better. Good. Good. Because I definitely think that both of you, whatever's going on in your connection, like, you're making a lot of progress. And it definitely sounds like love. And you got that card, didn't you? Like, didn't you get the falling in love card? And it said giving and receiving affection, falling in love, and wanting to date. I swear, that you did get that card. I love that. So, you were just wondering what changes are going to happen, but I feel like that's part of it. Okay. So, anything else that she needs to know about changes coming besides that? So, you have 2 wands. How much are my readings? It is $17.17 for one question in depth, and then we post this on YouTube with timestamps in the description, so you're able to watch it, and we'll send it to you. And then if you want 2 questions, then it's $25.25. I have this feeling like he has deeper feelings, and he's protecting his heart so hard right now. Yeah, you did get the reserved card right before the Sun card, and I just split the deck, and I got Ace of Cups again. But it's just, he's definitely holding back a lot of the things that he wants to say. So even though, and then I split and I got the Ace of Wands. Even though he's feeling these feelings, and he is telling you to a certain extent how he feels, there's much more that he's not saying. Look, you got the Death card. There's going to be a lot of changes, but despite the love changes, I think that you could start to feel more confident in yourself. Look, wow, Death and the Fool. This is transformation and change leading to a whole new beginning. And a lot of it has to do with, like, your plans for the future. Are you looking ahead and feeling confident and happy and feeling like you can take the lead for whatever these changes are? Yeah, wow. Ace of Pentacles and the Moon. So, overcoming insecurities and anxieties, and you got all those aces. Like, you're gonna just step into something new. And since you got multiple aces, it really could be multiple different parts of your life that you start to see new things coming up. So, anything else you need to know about this? Ace of Pentacles and the Fool, and these changes. Play. Our work can and should take on the quality of play, for it's play that stimulates creativity. So, maybe you have been feeling like it's been all work, no play, or like you're ready to start feeling happy and feeling good things. Preparation. Luck comes most often to the person and the place where preparation, opportunity. Okay, I'm going to try to just maybe go on data or something. I don't know why this keeps messing up. It stopped on preparation. Okay. So it says luck comes most often to the person and the place where preparation, opportunity, and skill meet. Sounds like right timing, you know, where things are just coming into play. And then it says happy accident. Fortunate accidents can act as guides to edit and open to where you should go next, and be open to where you should go next. And you have precision. The desire to do things precisely is useful as long as it doesn't dissolve into rigidity. So these are just different things that are going to be influencing you. So something that may have seemed like an unfortunate event actually turns out to be fortunate and something good for you. Let me refocus the camera. Ends up being something good for you. And the right opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, the right opportunity just comes. So maybe what your intuition is telling you about is an opportunity that is coming, Ace of Pentacles. So, you are, like, preparing for whatever this is, and you getting those flashes of insights. And the Queen of Wands, it says inspiration. The Queen of Wands is very inspirational and playful and creative. So it's interesting that you did get this specific card because it's talking about looking towards the future and feeling that way, feeling like the Queen of Wands. Like an Aries. This is Aries, actually. So maybe just feeling more in tune with, like, the characteristics of the Queen of Wands, which she's inspirational. She's exciting, she's fun, she's outgoing, she takes the lead, So, love it. Alright. Sorry about it pausing so much and messing up this time. Yeah, I really think that there's a lot of good things that are coming your way. And I want to know what they end up being. So let me know. You also got willpower. I just wanted to leave on one more. But it says, use your willpower to bravely overcome thoughts of compromise and defeat. So you may just be feeling more inspired, more creative, more brave, more like an Aries. You're welcome. Hi, welcome. Okay, so that's it for tonight. I think that's going to be the last reading. Because internet keeps messing up and I gotta get up at like 6 a.m. And it's 10:37 here. Okay. So, goodbye guys.